Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Inkbound. We're going to be switching to the Magma Miner for this run. We need to do some Shattering Bonk. So first we need Bonk, which the Magma Miner has, of course. Let's just have a little... Ooh, what's this? This time your search for the book is made easier by the nonsensical organisation with works of theatre and works of romance occupying the same space within the shelves of the Athenaeum. Perhaps not so nonsensical after all. The script is... Oh yes, this is Julius and Romeo. The script is light in length but heavy in handling. Many years and readers have frayed the pages and faded the words. But the title still appears boldly. Julius and Romeo. Alright, well, we can stick that in here. Careful not to let any of the pages fall out of the rusted brackets. You delicately place the scripts into the binary. The machine, however, shows no such care and groans as it consumes the pages. Your quill chirps encouragingly beside you, ready to lead the way ahead in anchoring this tale. Okay, well, at least that bit's done. We're still going to be focusing on Birdie on Fire. We'll do a quick run. I don't know how quick we'll be able to get through it, but we might be able to do this all in one go. We do, of course, want to keep finding the story fragments, but I'm going to try and keep the pace relatively quick for this. So, if it looks like we're going fast enough, we'll do it all in one go.
You were someone else. So, how does the Garden's Edge fare in these dark times? Unlikely to be the bastion of peace and respite it was originally meant to be. You know, that particular book was actually some of my own work.
Oh, interesting.
The Athenaeum can get, well, suffocating. So this book was meant as a hideaway from all those egos. Though, I doubt you know this, good needless. Always thinking the best of us terrible souls.
Nah, not always.
When you do return, to the Garden's Edge, that is, be sure to take a breath, Might be a bit darker than it once was, but if I did my bindings right, it should have a little piece still left in it.
Cool. Okay, so we are the Magma Miner. We're going to want to be doing re-rolls so we can try and get Shattering Bonk. So let's look to see if there's anything that can give us more glyphs or work well with extra glyphs. None of these. We don't actually have enough money to unlock anything. Gain a glyph when you discover the carver or binding empowerment. Okay. Each reroll has a high chance of increasing the rarity. We will go for the Blessing of Quills. We've used this before, so we're not going to be getting another milestone for it, but at least it is worthwhile. Now, we do need to go to the Proving Grounds for the Pure Spear, so I think that's going to be a good location to start. And also, I don't know whether Shattering Bonk is going to come from an augment or an ascension. So, there's going to be a little bit of figuring things out. Ooh, what's this? Ah, you find a spear lodged in one of the targets in the Proving Grounds. It may have held the key to an aspect once. But now, it's just a remnant of an age past. Pinned to the wood, however, is a beautifully scripted note. My dear Needless, I have no doubt you'd find this marvellous artifact. Return it to me endless if you'd like to discuss restoring it to its fullest potential. Yours, the Chronicler. This is going to give us the Godkeeper. Cool. Okay, we'll start over here with the augment. Efficient Bonk is not the bonk we're looking for. In fact, just to reiterate, we need Shattering Bonk. So we're looking for stuff that's going to give us shatter. We could spend our rerolls now and hope. Smoldering Bonk. This implies it's going to be on the regular augment. Okay. Reroll again. Oversized Bonk. Oversized Bonk is good. Let's go for that for the moment. So I guess we're really going to be leaning into to Bonk. We could really lean into the physical damage, reduce our movement a little bit. 25% extra damage is a significant amount. So we're really going to be looking for augments as much as we can. We're unable to remove the spear. Brilliant. Well, I guess we need to find the chronicler then. Let's go get 2 tarnished bolts. And of course we'll get some extra quillings as we push through. They're very cute with all their little targets. That's a pretty decent size for the bonking, I'd say. And each time we hit, we are getting extra stacks. So just doing bonk is not going to be terrible. Max 10 stacks anyway. Oh, look. They have lined up so nicely. Right, let's do this again. 1, 2, 3. And you can see the damage counting up each time we do it. Brilliant. The reduced movement didn't really hurt us that much. Okay, let's get ourselves a new binding. Quicken's not going to be much use for us. Blink could be good for getting out of trouble, but I think we'll go for Cleave. Training weights for even more physical damage. That's nice. Or we could really lean in for the money. We haven't really done Quilling Catcher much. Or, and here we out, we go for the precision and try and get this critting all the time. I quite like that as an idea. Let's see what the other options are before we decide. We'll go for Verdant Seed so we can start healing up. And yeah, we'll go for the Mossed Spyglass. Okay. Binding Empowerment. That is good. It's going to give us a chance of getting Shattering Bonk. We don't quite have enough to be able to buy another. No, Smoldering Bonk. Let's re-roll. Efficient Bonk, no. And none of these are particularly useful for us. We could take Efficient Leap just so that we've got a bit more movement after we leap. That seems like a smart plan. Okay, let's go for the Tarnished Bolt with the Uncommon Augment. We're really going to be pushing for these augments to see if we can get the Shattering Bonk. And we're going to try and not hit the treasure pot this time. I know I say that like every single time, but it's kind of important. Can I get all 3 of them? Yes, we can. Yeah, I think let's try and kill this guy. Grab this. We can get behind him after we hit him, so we're not taking any damage. Wallop, wallop. Go for a hit there. Gonna come down and take this guy out. That's good. Having that crit the first time did make a big difference to our damage output. Okay, treasure pot is safe. So treasure pot's leaving. Ooh, I feel like we should be able to Get those 3. Oh, we get this every time we hit an enemy. That's very handy. Let's jump in. We'll do a bonk like this. Get you killed. We're going to take a teeny bit of damage, but that's fine. We'll heal that up at the end. Smack you, get a smash there. And we'll hit him from this side so that he doesn't spin around and come around here. No, you're marked. Oh dear, this is not going to go well for you. Okay, very nice. What can we carry on with? If we're going for extra crit chance, extra crit damage would make a lot of sense. So let's go for the whetstone. Cultivate has proved useful in the past, especially if we're building up stacks to improve our damage and shield. Let's get a cultivate. It's like an early investment for more reward at the end. And we can make it heal us. It's not much, but it's a little. Bolstered leap though. Extra damage, increased range, slightly larger area of effect. That feels like the smart thing to do. Okay. Destroying a vestige to permanently double its sets. That works well with the mossed spyglass, so let's do that. Although we could go to the carver and get another... No, we're going to go to the carver anyway at some point. It's a forced thing. Ooh. Ah, yes, of course. The story fragment.
Upon the podium, and your quill begins to pulse. In your hand appears a torn page with fading ink. A story fragment. Now yours.
Okay, so we've got the Silent Promenade, we've got the Proving Grounds, and we've got the garden. Okay, let's burn the moss spyglass. And we'll keep going for those augments. I do love everything having critical charge at the start. Oh look, we can hit all 4 of them. And then we can hit these 3. Or we could hit these 3 and kill 2 of them. Bonk through. Kill both of them. And then we'll cultivate for the future, I guess. Sure. There's going to be some things appearing over here by the looks of it, so let's... Oh no, they're appearing up there. Well, they're coming in anyway. Let's leap onto these 2. Smash you. Bonk you. All done. Come down here. Okay, leap catches all of them. This is really good for building up our heat stacks. That's going to hit 3 of them. If I grab this... we can cleave and then finish him off. Brilliant. That felt really good. Okay, none of these are giving us crit damage or crit chance. Let's re-roll. Likewise, let's re-roll again. Precision. Or critting gain a small amount of money. Alright, that works. None of these are useful for what we want. Sharp Cleave is fine, but it's not amazing. Wrecking Smash, however, gets him shield after defeating an enemy. That could be good. Okay, let's... ooh. We could destroy this to get even more precision. That would put us up to 15 crit chance and 30 crit damage. And it would improve our Quilling's Hoarder. Does mean we're not getting an augment, but I should have waited until after to do that. Okay. Goodbye cheese cards. Alternatively, we go for the Reaver and Ambusher one. But that's just crit damage. Cheese cards is the smart choice. Okay, Carver's Refuge. That gives us a glyph. We'll consume the fishy. And let's see what the augment is. There's no bonks in here. Shield and Cleave is not bad. Let's reroll while we can. Let's go for Cultivated Shields. And Quilling's Catcher is not a terrible thing. On combat endgame, bonus Quillings for every 100 Quillings you have, up to 500. Yeah. It's going to allow us to afford stuff in the future, so let's try it. This is an interesting arena area. Feels a bit ominous. Janus the Malformed. I'm not... Oh no, I think we have seen Janus the Malformed. Alright, so let's get some cultivation going. If we leap, so we hit these 3. And then step back a bit. I feel like we should be able to get an angle to catch all of them. There we go, that's it. That's 2 of the training dummies gone. We're not going to be able to get that this turn, but that's fine. We'll get it next turn. Okay, he's going to turn and face us every time he gets hit. Okay, so the training dummies will become activated when... when the phase shift happens. Okay, let's get that now. Because he is going to turn to face us, I think I'm going to want to do Leaping Strike to get away from him. This turn. If I get a couple of bonks off. That makes things a bit safer for us. Okay, now he's coming right for us. Let's get you finished. We can pick this up to grant 3 will. For the moment, let's grab that. Smash is going to take 2. And it'll do a lot of damage. Or we hit him twice more. Then grab this, which gives us some shield as well. Let's hit him once, and let's go up and smash this guy. That's going to give us 3 shield. So we're not getting hurt anymore, and then we'll come this way. Which puts us in a better position to leap onto these. Okay, I do think getting these guys taken out is a smart move. We can get another cultivate down. Let's do that. Can't quite get them, but we can at least get out the area. We can leap onto these 2. That's going to kill 1. Grab this. Couple of bonks. Gets him all sorted. And then we can do a bonk on this guy. And then just move out the area. Okay, I think we're in a position where we can really look to take him out now. So all the bonking. In fact, we could start with a leap. It does more damage. Also puts us in a slightly better position. Grab this. We could cleave him. You know what? Let's do that. We're not going to defeat him, but that will put him in phase change. Which stops us being attacked. We can't hurt him anymore. So let's once again get a cultivate down. Get some bleed on him. This will do some damage. And we're just going to have to chunk that to be able to tank it. Ooh, do we save that for when we've got more heat? I think that's a smart choice. So 1, 2, 3. He's going to hurt this area and then he's going to hurt further out. We would get 2 will from that. Let's grab this. We'll do a leaping strike to here. So we maximize it as much as we can. And then we just reduce the amount of damage we're going to take slightly. Okay, grabbing that's going to allow us to leap back. This is going to give us 3 will, so I think we bonk him as much as possible, build up our heat. Grab this, bonk him again, and then smash him. That's a significant amount of damage. We are going to take... You know what? Let's drink a potion. Potions are there to be used. I need to be better at using our resources. I think we could just finish him off with the cleave. Ooh, look at this. We've unlocked a Grin cosmetic. Interesting. And we have an Ascension available. Eviscerate does sound cool. That's a lot of damage to do to an individual. Let's try it out. And oh, Extracting Bonk. It's nice, but it's not the bonk we want. We are using bonk a hell of a lot though, so I think we'll actually go for it. Okay, let's push on.
Hello there, Needless.
That's a fish. Cool. We're not doing burn, poison, or bleed, but we'll hold on to it for now.
Good luck.
Oh, that's all they're saying, just good luck. Do we want to destroy anything? I don't think so. I think we haven't really been getting enough of these to warrant it. We've been to both the Silent Promenade and the Vengewood, so neither of these are good for our current things, except Vengewood we do have 2 out of 3, so that's going to at least move us forwards with one of our quests. Or one of our objectives, I should say. Okay, rare augment or 2 uncommon augments. I wish I knew what type of augment it was. Let's go for the superior vault with the rare augment. Yay, another potion. Doesn't look like a particularly useful one, but that's fine. Okay. We can leap in on these 2 right now. Cool, and they don't turn to face us. Eviscerate will kill this guy. I really quite like Eviscerate now. Let's get a Cultivate down. And we'll grab that. And we can bonk you for good measure. And then just move out the area. Okay, another leap will do us really well on the heat. I feel like we can almost get them all. Let's focus on the ink stains though. Our heat is already up to 8. So Smash would actually do really well. If we bonk through like that, that takes our heat to 10. Grab this. Smash will kill him, and our shield will protect us enough from the remaining guy. Alright, we want to get the most out of that leap possible, so let's keep hitting him. Are we snared? We are snared. Okay. Well, we're going to leap onto him anyway, so and eviscerate him to finish him off. We didn't leap onto him, but it doesn't matter. Right, give me something with crit. Yes, precision. On critting, inflict 10 stacks of poison. Yeah, that seems fine. Scorching Bonk is not the bonk we want. It's lovely, but it's not the bonk we want. We want Shattering Bonk. Oh, maybe I'll look it up in between runs to see what type of thing we want. Let's get a Binding Augment and the option to purchase another. We don't have much money, but oh, we've got just enough to buy an additional. Okay, none of those are bonks. Let's have a look at this. Shattering Bonk, that's what we want. Okay. So, we know it was a blue one, which is uncommon. For what's remaining, let's get Quick and Leap to allow us to leap around more. Okay, well at this point, getting vaults is probably going to be the most useful thing. And actually, before we push on too much further, let's just double check specifically. So we need to inflict shatter on enemies 30 times. That's probably going to happen, and also we need to defeat a load of burrowers, but that can be done any time. So, all the bonking. That's 3. I wonder if we can just check our progress. Okay, so it only counts the first time it happens on them. That's good to know. But we are getting orbs appearing underneath these. Because every single one we hit has a 10% chance. Okay, let's get a bonk on you two. So that's 2 more shatters. So that's 5 shatters so far. Let's leap in on those. We'll grab another 2 of those. It's just not got the angle I want maybe from over here. There we go. More bonking. More orbs. This actually works really well, this bonk. And of course, each orb improves our movement. Okay, well, let's leave the remaining orbs for... I suppose I could get another cultivate out. Talk about efficiency. This is such a different way of working compared to what we've done in the past. Okay, shatter on those 3. Does look like we're getting some orbs appearing. So I need to get a bonk on you. So that's shatter on you. Grab that. That allows me to eviscerate this guy. Let's see, how many are we up to? This also doesn't need to be through the bonk. It's just convenient that we have the bonk at the moment. So that's good to pay attention to. We can kill him if we get the cultivates done. Okay. Come closer, everyone. And allow me to efficiently bonk you. I don't think we're quite going to get 3 of them at the same time. The angle just doesn't feel right. Maybe up this way. Yeah, up this way, actually. And the reason I do this is because it maximizes the efficiency of getting new orbs. Or at least it attempts to. I'm liking this. This feels very efficient. So we're up to 14 out of 30 shatters. What can we do for extra... Yes! Extra crit chance, extra crit damage. This is going to push us up to 6 precision as well. And 2 Reaver. So our crit chance is up to 36% and crit damage is up to 190. No point getting more precision. But this will give us a stack of blur when we crit. Or we could take the power source and just get an extra will because we're not gaining omni damage. Okay, Leaping Strike. This is being upgraded. An additional stack of heat for every enemy. Or get some money. The cooldown does go up. Let's get extra heat. Extra heat. Okay. So there's no need for us to go to the Vestigial Shrine, but we could, in order to push further on the Reaver. I quite like that as an idea. Right, if we get rid of the Whetstone, that's going to push up our Reaver, and it's going to potentially move us towards having Ambusher more frequently. So we can actually fit something in from a vault. So let's go over here. We are going to lose that initial batch though. Okay, don't hurt the treasure pot. Don't hurt the treasure pot. Can get a bonk on you. Can I get a bonk on both of them? No, they're all too far away. But we can leap between them. Let's put a cultivate down. This is not going to be as good a turn. There's a shatter. There's a shatter. So shatter is lost at the start of the turn, so we'll be able to do that again next turn. Can leap again. That critted for us. We can leap again, which will kill one of them, and then move out the area. And he's, I assume, going to run down there. Let's be a bit more efficient with more bonks. Okay. Yeah, he proper ran. Okay, leaping will get us a bit closer. Ooh, hitting these is gonna actually hurt us. Right, we need to get you gone. Goodbye, Blazing Barrier. We need that. Can bonk him again and it's not quite going to kill him, or leap and that will kill him. Okay, I'm fine with that. Treasure pot escapes successfully. we might have to bonk these individually. So bonk you. Bonk you. We can leap over to... No, it's going to kill it. It's going to kill it. If we get close enough, then we can bonk you. But then... Oh, we can hit from there. Or at the very least, we could jump out the way after doing a couple of bonks. Okay, I think because of our... I don't know why we got a bit more movement there. Maybe... Oh, yes. Right, there we go. Every 5 stacks. That's why. Let's leap to the other side of him. And just finish him off. Okay, what can we lean into? Neither of those are useful. Swindler's Getaway seems interesting. The objective is not to be hit, though. Like, this seems kind of cool if you've built up a lot of damage resistant. Inflicting poison gets a shield. I like this, because we are inflicting poison when we crit, and we crit quite a lot. So that kind of feels like it works well. But I would rather it was with Reaver. So let's have a look. We could get rid of the Powder Monkey stockpile, actually. Boosting our crit damage up. In fact, no, we'd need 2 more levels of that, wouldn't we? Yeah, none of these feel like they're going to be worthwhile for us. But there is a Vestigial Shrine, so what could we get rid of? We could maybe get rid of the Power Source. That would reduce our base cooldowns and inflict shocked on a random thing. And that would give us space to come back and grab that. So we'll get counter assistance. No, counter assistance is well, it is used to us if we get another Reaver or burn something else. On your turn, gain critical charge and random binding. It's not a bad thing. Each turn something will be critable. Right, Carver's Refuge, more glyphs. We don't have the money to buy anything. So, not super useful to us right now. Let's just push on. Lusk the Blightbag. So, that's Shatter on you two. And that's one of them killed. And that has given us shield. "21 shatters done." Well, we can jump behind him. I think that is the smart play at this point. Okay, more bonks. We keep bonking, there's always the chance we're going to get more will. We are going to take a little bit of damage. I wonder if there's anything we can do about that. I don't think so. I think we're just going to have to suck it up on the chin. So let's cultivate for the future. Okay, Eviscerate will do a fair amount of damage to him. But the Bonk is smart. That gives us shield with the Traitor's Dagger. That does a lot of damage. So we can bonk him twice more. Or... That's the thing. Bonking gives us a chance for another orb. So bonk him twice more. Grab this. Then we'll get the Eviscerate. Which is a lot of damage to deal to him in one go. And then we can move as far away as possible and just reduce the amount we take. So nice bonk there. That gives us more orbs as well. Solid bonking. That's got 3 will in at the moment. Let's leave it. Grab the orb. Get you killed. We could do an Eviscerate on him, but it's not going to do quite as much as I would like. Let's keep gambling on the bonking. We could get another Cultivate down, actually. Which would last into the next phase. Okay, we'll just take the 5 damage from him. He hasn't summoned anything. There's a little bit of shield for us. Been getting a little bit unlucky. You know what, let's grab this one. And let's push him into the phase change. We won't take any damage. We'll grab this next turn. Get the maximum amount of will from it. Okay, how are we doing with our shatter? One more needed, so 1 bonk will do it. So if we get the most heat possible from this, it takes us up to 6 heat. Get a shatter on him. That finishes the quest. That takes us up to 7 heat. We've still got 8 willpower left. And there's another will underneath him. Even more shielding. I'm wondering if it's worth going to kill those. I suspect it probably is, just in terms of actual damage output. So we're going to take 2 damage at the moment. Ooh, look at that. If we get here, we can just make it back out the area. That was a lot of damage for his taking a turn. Okay, let's cultivate. Can we get to where we can hit all 3 of them? Yes, we can. Cool, let's do that. We'll be able to grab this orb and do it again. On these 2. Bonk you out the way. Get a nice jump on all 3 of them. And then we could do a critical eviscerate and almost kill him. Or we smash him first. Then grab this and then do the eviscerate. Lovely. Let's heal up. That was good. Okay, let's make our bonk better. That's a significantly reduced amount of damage. Getting more heat for the bonks is probably the best option. And, ooh, discounted cleave. That's really nice. Cultivated strength is also really good. Okay, we'll go for discounted cleave just to make it cheaper. And we'll push on. This is going to be a little bit of a longer episode. As I said, we're going to keep moving forward. So hopefully we'll be able to reach the boss sooner rather than later. Heroic Vault and an Ancient Vault. After this, we might want to burn some of our items. Okay. Leaping in, get all 4. That's a lot of heat right there. 8 heat off the bat. An eviscerate will kill this guy. Love it. Really love it. Let's do some cultivation. Eviscerate will kill this guy. And an eviscerate kills him as well. The cooldown on eviscerate was really dropped. I don't know why that was happening that way. I'm not complaining though. Maybe it's one of the things we have. No, I don't see anything obvious in there. Well, let's jump and land and hit both of these. We can jump and land and hit them both again. Keep building up our heat. Smash gets him killed. And that bonk gives us enough shield to last out whatever damage he's going to do. Okay, jump on these 3. And again. And again, because who doesn't love decent criticals? Reduce the cooldown on stuff. Let's get a bonk down here. Gets a really nice shatter on him. That's going to be around for a while. Let's get another one down, though. Let's get another one down and let's just move slightly out the way of that guy. Okay, in we come. Leap to here. Get a bonk. Get a bonk. Grab the orb. Eviscerate's not quite going to kill him. You know what, let's get some of that cultivated will. So you're dead. Hell, let's grab it all. It's a big solid hit. More hits. More hits. On hitting enemies, restore 1 hit point for each enemy. Not that useful for Eviscerate. Critical Smash, however, that feels like it's going to be very good. On gaining crit, gain 3 stacks of Shattered Will. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Also, Fridge's Mistake is kind of nice. And over here, yeah, I think I'd probably look for the shadow. If we can get 2 shadows. Carver's Refuge is just over here, so we can burn some stuff that we don't really need. Okay, let's get rid of the Powder Monkey stockpile. And let's get rid of the Quilling's Catchers. That's not going to be of any use to us right this moment. Down here, on gaining crit, gain 3 stacks of Shattered Will. On gaining crit, gain 3 stacks of Shattered Will. They're going to work well together. They're going to work well together? No, that's just painful. I am sorry, and I wholeheartedly apologise. Right, anything in here that we want to buy and burn. I mean, there's things that I would love, but we just can't afford. And re-roll. Well, we got the boss fight in a moment, don't we? We could take the unstave and get 10 damage resist. Let's put it in place of the Poison Heart at the moment, but we're going to burn it straight away. There we go. Let's go fight the Nightcaller Raven. Alright, Cinder. We're here to do some bonking. Now, in terms of stuff that we have left to do on this quest, we need to defeat burrowers. We haven't seen any burrowers this time. They are on a specific map area. Ooh, he started off shocked, of course. Let's drink this. That'll last until the end of combat. We can get Crater to get all 3. I love it. Let's get a Cultivate out for the future. Get another Crater to get all 3. And we can bonk you too. We are going to take a little bit of damage. Yeah, because of your Blazing Barrier. I don't mind taking 1 damage from Cinder though. Be gone. And yeah, I think probably just a couple of bonks is going to be the best thing we can do over here. We're up to 8 stacks of Shattered Will. That's coming together quite nicely, actually. Let's try and maximize the amount of damage there. Okay, we're going to take 1 damage. I'm fine with 1 damage. Ooh, no, we have Cinderpox, which is not good. We're going to need to deal with that. Now, for Cinderpox, we need to defeat the Tangled in order to get the mushroom out, which will allow us to cure it. Otherwise, we're just gonna flat take damage. You know what? Let's hit him with that. We'll do a crater. Oh, we can hit him with smash again. Cool. Right, that requires a will to use. We'll take a damage for it, but we've got the shield, so this at least means we've got the mushroom there for the future. Alright, let's hop in. I'm really tempted to get another Cultivate out. Smash is going to do a decent grip of damage to you. Let's do 2 hits there. Then an Eviscerate. That gives us a Shattered Will, which allows us to do more. So we'll grab that. That's created an orb under him, which is then giving us more Shattered Will. This does feel very efficient. Let's get another Eviscerate on and put him in a phase change. Okay, we're going to take no damage because of our shield, so we can leave the Cleansing Shroom there. Oh, it disappears in a turn? Well, let's use it. Oh, we can't use it. Right. Next up. We can't attack Cinder, so we're just going to focus on these 2. Let's get the bonk on to... Oh, look at that. We're not quite able to hit both of them together. Maybe from this angle? No. So back to where we started. Yeah, we will take 2 damage from that. Let's get him killed. And we'll start smacking this guy down. That's got 3 turns left, that's got 5 turns left. Right, we're going to take no damage in here, so there's no need for us to move. But now we have quite a lot of Cinderpox on us, so it would be good to clear some of it out. Oh, wow, we keep getting crits, yeah. Just keep landing and landing. Okay, there goes the Cinderpox. That's good for another turn. That's good for another 4 turns. Let's cultivate for the future. So we're going to use this next turn and do a hell of a lot. Okay, cultivate a plant. We're up to 11 will. Hell, let's just grab all of them. 13 will. Jump in on both of you. While we're getting crits. Nice bonk on them. Hell, we've got bonks for days. We are taking damage from this, but that's fine. Let's take off our Cinderpox. Well, actually, if we do it up here with this guy... How much health has he got? He's got loads. Right, there we go. So Cinderpox is gone. We've still got 3 will, which is a bit of a shame. Because we can't hit Cinder at this point. I guess we'll just have to save it. Alright, well let's... No, don't do that. Let's get rid of the Cinderpox. Jump on in. We'll get Shatter on to improve the amount of damage you take. Decent smash, we can do more though. So a bit of bonking. Bit of cratering. Bigger smash. And you know what? I'm kind of tempted to just push him into phase change. Nice critical smash. There we go. And with what we've got left over, let's cultivate a bit for the future. And we are going once again. Grab that. Let's get him bleeding as well. Do a nice crater. A bit more bonking. Shattered Will's gonna allow us to keep bonking. I really love the consistency of the Shattered Will. It is working wonders for us. You know what? We need to grab this, otherwise it's going to expire. Let's keep bonking and hope for more will. There we go. More orbs. Gives us more cooldown, which means we can smash again. That's gained a crit, which means we can do it once again and another. Shattered Will carrying us through. What a run. It did go on for a little bit, but that was pretty epic. Shatter Stacks added 48. We were trying specifically for that. Now, did we manage to run without hurting any treasure pots? That's what I want to check in a second. So Byron the Talking Book's been unlocked. We've got a new trinket key. An Unic charge. The Clepsydranium. And some Vault Dust. Okay, let's have a look at the victory board. So one of these is for... there we go. Win a run without ever damaging a treasure pot. So now we've done that, we can completely murder everything. Ooh. We need to try for fully augmented bindings next time. There's a lot of really, really cool things in there. Okay, well, as I said, this has gone on for quite a while. We're going to be hunting burrowers next time, but we can do that in any location. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Inkbound. See you soon.